probably do a disclaimer. Trigger warning: suicide, rape, murder, ghosts. If you're warned, if you're triggered by anything, don't watch the video.
So, hey guys, what's up on the video today?
The lemonade shocked my lip.
Cool. Today we're going to be talking about this creepy stuff. Creepy Taco Bell mukbang. We got a lot of stuff.
Trigger warning.
Wait, it makes so much sense that it's the creepy Taco Bell mukbang.
Because the Illuminati
the snake eye is in the bell. Ah! Live Moss, though, friends. This is not an advertised. I've never had Taco Bell before, so I will probably get diarrhea for the next week.
You've never had Taco Bell in your life?
No, it freaks me out too much.
I think we should start with Elisa Lam, a little more light.
How's that light?
If you don't know who Elisa Lam is, she was found in, just look it up, honestly.
Like a water
tank at a hotel. She was in there for 2 weeks, and the residents complained about the water tasting and smelling funny, and that's because she was in the water tank, so they were essentially drinking and bathing in her dead body water. I think it's the elevator game. Have you guys ever read about that?
No.
Basically, you go in an elevator, push your 5th floor, push the 3rd floor. It's a whole sequence, and someone's supposed to get in the elevator with you, a woman, and you're not supposed to talk to her. And if you do, supposedly, she drags you into another dimension. And there's a video of Elisa Lam where she's like steps in and out of the elevator.
Oh wait, yeah, and she's like looking around.
Like someone's there, or like she's looking at another world, which is what you're supposed to be looking at. I'm just gonna steal one of these.
Wait, so what's the sequence?
But she was found naked.
Really?
There was no drugs or alcohol in her system. Also, there was no easy way.
There's no sign of abuse.
Yeah, and there's no easy way for you to get into the water tank. And it was closed, so.
Everything was pretty supernatural.
In the elevator game, like if you quote unquote get dragged to a new dimension, like to get brought back to this dimension, like dead or alive or not at all. Like,
supposedly, like there's a couple different things I've read about. They'll bring you to the dimension and you never come back. There's also some that say the demon just kills you. They can possess you, which is another theory that she was possessed. So it's like different outcomes. There's not like one set outcome. But if you complete it successfully, supposedly you can just explore the dark world.
Wait, I want to explore the dark world.
You don't.
Can I try it?
You can try it alone. Oh, you have to be alone. There has to be 13 floors in the hotel you're doing it in as well.
Most elevators don't have the 13th floor because it's bad luck.
They skip it.
I'd try that.
You just want your own.
These chips are stale, man.
They're good though. I don't mind a stale chip.
I'm glad I'm talking because Taco Bell is like a 0 out of 10 for me.
Really?
I just don't like it. It's weird. I like normal Mexican food, not fast food.
Alright, so now that we're off of her.
Tanika Jenkins. This one gets me heated.
So it was in like the Crown Plaza in Chicago.
Right.
And
disclaimer, they've been known.
Yeah, they've been known for like sex trafficking.
Organs.
Yeah, like organs.
Yep, and killing people and selling their organs. And plus there was also a serial killer.
I don't want to say like the Crown Plaza, but like that location probably.
Just in Chicago.
Okay. I think like all Crown Plaza.
No, the one in Chicago.
Yeah, no, my brother stayed in that one before he had to go to the Navy like that night, and I was like, his organs are gonna get taken. But no, like I don't want to say like, oh, the Crown Plaza, but like that hotel in Chicago though, that's like.
And I'm not saying I believe it.
Like black market, like.
You don't believe it.
Yeah.
We're just saying it's known for that.
Yeah.
Don't come for me.
But like.
You can come for me.
Blah, blah, blah. So.
This is not a Dorito.
There's there's like video footage of her like in the hallway, and she like looked pretty drunk, and like she's wearing like a jean jacket, like the jeans, like most of you guys have seen it, and. Then, like, they found her in the freezer, like a walk-in freezer, like, on the ground, and, like, half
That's usually off and closed. Like, why was it open? It's usually locked.
When they found her, her jacket was, like, half of it was gone. Like, it looked like someone, like, cut it or something, because you can't rip through denim unless it's, like, jeggings, which isn't real denim. And, like, there was, like, trash bag found underneath her nails.
Yeah.
And her shirt was lifted up. She had bite marks and scratch marks all over her.
And there's a video footage of like a guy like carrying some like food cart, and there's like a trash bag filled with something large, a body, in it. And it's just like so creepy. And then like the police said there's like no criminal play, like no foul play or whatever. They like closed the case like before they could really even solve anything. And her mom posted all these things on Facebook because her mom like wants justice, and like apparently she like the family was not allowed to go in the building to like see her child, which I don't know if that would normally happen anyway.
No, you have a right.
But the thing is,
the Facebook videos.
Wait, but the thing is though, say it's just a black market like organ trafficking thing. Why would they close the case? Like, I think it's more than that. Like,
I think it was
like, I think that's definitely
deal.
a part of it, but yeah, it's like more than that. Like, maybe, I don't believe this, but like maybe they're like the hotel like is like what's playing
on it.
Yeah.
There was also a Facebook Live video of, because it was a party. She just graduated college for being a nursing student.
She looked
so they were
very young.
celebrating.
I thought it was like high school. But damn.
They were celebrating her. Or getting accepted, it was one or the other, but there was a live video and you could hear someone in the background screaming like, help, they're raping me. The dudes that were in there, they said we were raping her and she started having a seizure, so we stopped and she died.
Oh. I don't know anyone in there.
Mm-hmm. And what's
Wait, like
crazy?
people from the party or the people that like raped her or whatever? I'm not putting that
And
in quotes
guess what?
because I don't believe that didn't happen, but we just don't know if it's
And they
confirmed or not.
got off with no charges.
What?
The people that admitted it.
Oh wait, yeah, and like when people like, well, like the authorities are like, oh, she like walked into the freezer. I'm like, no, like it like
She
was
stumbled.
clearly
She
being
stumbled.
guided.
it looked like she was being like guided though, like
Yeah,
by,
because
like,
she would stop and turn around and be like, oh.
like someone was like, maybe like it was a worker because they know where the cameras are, so like they like know where to be, like where to stand and not be in the cameras.
Also, why did it take so long for it to come out? I think they edited maybe somebody out of the camera. Now, I think we should talk about a serial killer. Not naming any in particular, but who would we prefer? David Parker Ray. Piece of shit. I'm telling you, it's so up. So, he only has 3 confirmed victims, but he has 40 to 60 suspected. And they only can't prove it because they were murdered and hidden. They've never found the bodies of these 40 to 60 women. One made it out alive. He had this basement. It was like, there were just these torture devices down there. There were chains where actually every victim, he would hang them up by their arms. And that's where they stayed for 3 to 6 months. They would only come down when him or his wife would perform sexual acts on them.
Oh.
Very painful sexual acts. One that sticks out is the fact that he used to make the victim come upstairs when he had company, who I guess were accomplices, and have sex with the dog.
Oh, no.
Like, they'd put stuff on her and just, like, have her chained up. And the dog, being an animal and having instincts, would... Yeah.
Oh my god, like
That's disgusting,
poor girl,
right?
but also poor
Poor
cop.
dog.
Right, poor both of them. So then there's actually, you can listen to his audio tapes, which are very, very gruesome, which is the tape he would play before every victim was, like, initiated. And it said, basically, you're going to be my sex slave. I'm going to torture you with various devices. The more you scream, the more I'm going to hurt you. And he would, like, open them up. I just pulled this up because I want to make sure. Like, he would have pulleys, straps, clamps, leg spreader bars, surgical blades, saws, whips. They had torture implements, syringes. He drugged them all the time. He would drug them and then release them and then chase them like a hunt. But the one girl, he didn't drug enough, so she got away and, like, essentially made it out. Like, he posed as an undercover police officer, and that's how he got people to, like, come in with him. Like, he had to question them or whatever he had to do, and he would, drug them, essentially. And then, eventually, he got caught, him and his wife. His wife only had to serve, like, a couple years, and he died in prison of a stroke, not, like, death penalty or anything. Sorry. It's a really messed up story. I didn't go too into detail because, like, it's really bad. I just think that, like...
Can you imagine if, like, there was an island, like, we took all the serial killers and just put them on an island, like I mean, that's like, that's a prison, that's a prison, but no, like, not let them run free, but, like, they cannot leave the island, like,
they would kill each other.
They would all kill each other.
I like that idea. How about, can we talk about, like, sex trafficking and how much it's happening lately?
Okay, no, literally, it's happening at like Targets more and more, and like I've thought about
Walmart,
working
too.
at a Target, and Walmart's always been whack, but I am never.
Oh my, dude.
You didn't see, but Pio just tried to eat her Taco Bell.
No, he took my burrito.
The thing that scares me though, I don't know if when you took driver's ed at Shawnee, they told you about this. Our driver's ed teacher told us at the Cherry Hill Mall, like, that's a mall near us, like,
I heard this.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
I
over
didn't take
10
driver's
years
ed
ago, some person, like, this girl closed at her store at the mall, like, went out to her car, it was, like, past 10 at night, and some guy was underneath her car and
Like,
slit her
her.
ankles
Yeah.
because, like, your Achilles tendon, you can't walk, and he, like, threw her in the trunk, got her, like, license, because, like, she had her license on her, drove to her address, and he, like, murdered her at her house. And that, like, terrifies me. That's why I, like, honestly, that's why I don't wear flip-flops, really, anymore.
I remember hearing about that, and I always check underneath my car now. I'm always really paranoid about that. Like, at night,
Yeah.
like, I'm literally like...
No, I check underneath my car. I don't look in the backseat when I get into my
Oh,
car.
I do.
But
Do it
I
before.
I lock my car all the time now. I used to never lock my car because, like, as of now, we live in a safe town. So I was like, oh, nothing's ever gonna happen. Like, are you kidding me? But when I'm driving, I will feel behind me in my backseat, like when you were a kid and you would check in the
Can you not hit
shower
the camera?
for like a murderer, and then it's like, what if one day you see a murderer there, or you feel someone behind you in your car seat? Like, what would you do?
I cry.
I think I would crash the car.
I don't know if it's your car, but there are some situations where, like, they will take out the lock of your car. So, like, your car is, like, your door's locked and you can't get out.
My question is, you know how people cut the brakes and stuff?
How do you do that?
How would you not? Don't you have to push the brake in initially to change gears to start your car moving?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you know?
Punchline queen, no boxer though. Might pull up in a Porsche, no boxer though. Tell a hater, yo,